video, we are doing an assumptions tag. I will be reading you guys' assumptions about me because I posted a poll on Instagram and I was like, I want to hear what you guys think about me, and share you guys really came through. So these are all the assumptions. They're quite a lot. I was shook, but some other people, I had to force them to actually partake on this. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So I have Umamo Sprinter. That is gonna be helping me getting through this whole video. So let's get right into it. So the first assumption says, I don't know why, but I thought you were single for the longest time. I have been, actually, like honestly speaking, I have been. And
I'd like to think, but no, I wasn't. Yeah, I have been single. I have been single.
The second one says, well, you look matured / strict, and I think you are a rich kid. Incorrect. Not rich at all, guys. I am not rich at all. No ways. And the other one says, you like alcohol. Serious. I love bourgeois. The other one says, you love food. Correct. Say less. Like, if you want to impress me, give me food. But in terms of being impressed, I'd like to think that I have to be at a certain point of comfort to be able to, you know, get right into it. Because just to get food. No. Sweetie, that ain't me. That ain't me. So quiet. The other assumption says, you are overprotective over your daughter. So true. And it's such a bad habit because, yo guys, like, even I remember this other time, I was at church and there was this other child that bumped into my baby and I was like, like, I don't want my baby to fall. I don't want my baby to be bitten. I don't want anything bad to happen for my baby. Like, guys, and I have this extreme fear, I don't want her to go and play at a friend's house because who's gonna be looking after the kids, like checking if they are, you know, guys, but it's such a bad habit. Like, I feel like I am restricting her. I'm not allowing her to grow because I'm always overcautious of all these things, you know, and it's really bad. But I'm working on it. Please comment down below on tips on how I can actually overcome this thing that I have. Yeah, let's get to the next one. The next one says, okay, I assume you like to spend most of the time alone and you're more introvert than extrovert. I do, actually, I do. People annoy me sometimes. They do. So I love spending time alone. And I'd like to think I'm more of an introvert and an extrovert at the same time. It just depends on the environment that I'm in that will determine if I should be introvert or extrovert. The next one says that my assumption, you are going to do great things, babes. So proud of you. Keep growing. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I have this other bad habit of not knowing how to react when someone gives me like a compliment or saying something good about myself because has mind, like, I don't know, but thank you so much. That was from my previous coordinator from this other marketing agency that I work for promotions and stuff like that. So I'm really grateful and thankful for the assumption that you have. And I feel like it's just like motivation beyond being it an assumption, and I really appreciate it so much. I even appreciate the chance you gave me to actually, like, you know, do the things. Like, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. The other one says you would go out with a rich man. You would go out with a rich old man if they offered you a girl allowance of 50K a month. Honestly, I wouldn't, because I have this thing that I don't want to have like a rich man, because rich people are like friends. Someone you have been a friend, they're like friends, right? They're very possessive in that we can tell about who you're supposed to speak with, when, how, and all of that. And for me, mark me absent. I don't like possessive people, and also I don't like to be too dependent on the next person, because what happens when that person is gone? Google, I have to start over and adjust to certain things. Like, no, I can't. I can only adjust if God granted me, or God wants me to be in that season of my life of having to compromise or adjust to a certain situation, so that I can learn something moving forward. You know, no, thank you, and I don't do old man. The next assumption says you look like you were once into modeling. You got great features. Syria, say less, Sana. I am Miss Academy 2015, darling. I was crowned Miss Academy 2015. That was like when I was I actually got pregnant I think a month after they crowned me Miss Academy 2015, and I was into modeling, but things didn't work out, because now I have a big belly, which I am very much insecure about, and I tried to do it again, but it wasn't working. But yeah, this assumption is correct. I am and was. I was a model. Now, influencer, yeah. Another one says there's definitely a handsome somebody behind your recent clothes. Incorrect. Let's drink to that. I'm single, honey. I gave up on men. Mark me absent. The next one says you overwork and probably criticize yourself, but in a constructive way. True. Very true. I think that comes from the fact that I love my things done in a certain way, you know, and I always do criticize myself. Even my YouTube videos, I think I watch them 10 more than 10 times for me to be actually certain about, okay, I should upload this video or not. Even when I'm uploading those videos, I always have that one thing that I feel like I could have done this better, you know, something like that. So I don't know, man, it's in me. I don't know, but moving on to the next assumption. Whew. So I'd like to assume that this person thinks that I hold the assumption that pretty women don't have to work for anything. They are handed everything to them, which I feel like it's not true. For me personally, I feel like pretty women have to work twice as much as the others.
I won't say others or you'll figure it out.
I feel like they have to work twice as much to actually prove that they are capable of doing their job, because people have this preconceived idea that, you know, pretty women cannot do anything, which I feel like it doesn't have, like, I align it. It doesn't have anything to do with the fact that you're beautiful. Like your work ethic does not is not defined by the fact that you're pretty or not pretty. It is a human thing, you know, as an individual. Yeah, it has everything to do with the individual than the looks, you know. And I feel like even when you going to like a job and you are, you know, on flick, your makeup is on point and stuff like that, people have this assumption that you do not know how to do your job because you spend most of your time trying to look pretty and stuff like that. And being pretty has nothing to do with the fact that you're trying to prove a point to other people, but has everything to do with building your own confidence, self-confidence, you know. Because when you're looking good, you feel good, you do good. So I don't think that pretty women have it easy, but on TV, obviously they pay for everything to get whatever they want on TV, but reality strikes different. It strikes different. I feel like pretty women are the most hardworking women ever.
Junkie influencers saying,
I feel like they work. They have to always work as twice as the other normal people. The other assumption is that you'll be shooting with your daughter and what you guys are up to. True. The next one is that you are very down to earth and selfless. Sweetie, say less. That's me. True. The other one says, oh, I am assuming you cannot dance to save your life. I will. Let's toast to that. Guys, I can dance, I can, but yeah. Then the next one says, one day chama ndikugqitha kula bridge ngo-2018 mntase. This actually translates to you charmed me when I went past you by the bridge in 2018. Guys, Utami needs to come to this channel and explain, because for one, I've never seen him a bridgini, number one. Number two, I don't even think he knows how we met, like how we first met, because we met at a home cell, ne? And then after that, like people must a home cell, ne? They have this thing, but when you go to a home cell, obviously you're gonna see like new faces, people that you don't know, right? And obviously it's gonna be banging your home cell your corner and stuff like that, especially icebreakers are corner. They're always nice and they get people together, you know. And then like the day after the home cell, the new faces,
when you see you on campus, they'll be like, hi, hello, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I'm good. Then a week after, they're like, hi, but am I? And then 3 weeks after, they don't even know if they should greet or not greet, and I never understand the theory, but yes, I don't know. And then just after a month, don't know. Definitely that's what happened between me and Utami
up until there was like this other tweet where people were dragged, YouTubers and stuff like that. And then I was like, you know what, any other small YouTuber, like drop your link and I'll follow you, and then I would subscribe to your channel actually. And then he sent his link of his channel, and then from then I think
I don't know if I spoke or he did, I can't remember because that was like a long time ago. And then we spoke, and then we were like, you know, what do I do when I see you on campus, because I only see you, I think it was a conversation somewhere there. And then that was when he said like you should greet and stuff like that. And then from then, that's when we made efforts to actually come together and talk, and then we realized that we have a lot in common and stuff like that. And then that's how we started becoming friends.
And he actually was one of the people that said I should open my own YouTube channel. So le ayithethayo guys, andiyazi andichami bantu, especially face to face. I could charm you online, but face to face I asked to mark me absent.
This has been juicy, and he's actually gonna come to this channel and explain what he meant by that.
The next assumption says, are you rich? No. And that's not an assumption, that's a question. But no, I'm not rich, Mndase, at all. Then this one comes from my ex-boyfriend.
I think the things I started to kick Okay, so this particular individual is saying,
your love for vlogging ignited the techie savvy over you who's been hidden. So true.
This was so wild. That was confusing. I think this is I can't. Why does it work? Because the news end. Okay.
Colin, like before YouTube came, I was not a very technical person. I'm a person of pictures. Videos, a mess, because there's a lot of effort that goes into putting together like videos and stuff like that. So the effort, the little effort I have tried, it has actually worked, and I'm enjoying it so much. Like, I love putting together like vlogs, and where my passion comes in when it comes to like this whole YouTube space. Sit down talks like this don't really work for me, because there's not much way to that is going on. It's just you putting together the videos right, and then they just make sense in terms of what I am saying to you guys. But with vlogging, there's different scenes that come together, and you know, everything, man, it's just, it goes in very well. I enjoy vlogging more than doing this, because I still am not comfortable with actually being in front of the camera and stuff like that. But I'd like to think that assumption is very much true. The next one says, you are very down to earth. Drama does not, and not wake, guys, is in capital letters, align with your brand, and you're quite nice. This comes from @neo_mukobo. Oh my god, Mdase, thank you so much. And andithandi drama nyani shem. Mina ni drama. Give me a 0. Mark me absent.
It's about drama, man. For drama, like, we have things, man. Let's just chase the bag. Bye-bye.
This next one says, you came a long way, you made your mistakes, now you are chasing the bag. True. I mean, dinomtana, so that explains it. Having a child explains everything. And this one says, you're funny and you have a great sense of humor. Not sure, but thank you. Then the next one says, where are you from? It's not an assumption, it's a question. I am from the Eastern Cape in King Williamstown, in a home of a legend, the legendary Steve Biko.
I'm from King, guys. It is bad.
Next assumption, I always assumed that you are a very nice person. I am a nice person, darling. I am. Sweetie. True. The other one says you are very loud. I am loud. I am loud, but not very loud, but I'm loud. And then the other one says, you love being alone in your own space, say less, dabao. Like, this for me.
For me, it's the best company ever.
The other one says you are rich. Usnazo. What is rich, guys? What is rich? What is rich? I'm not rich at all. I wish I was. I wish I was, honestly. I wish I was. If I was rich.
This is my chest. Today, me, studio oil production room. I'm gonna record my things. Right now, I'm recording the lounge. It's not the kittens in because I'm feeling more than I was gonna have my own production room where I'm gonna shoot this video. I was gonna have the best camera. Go to shoot on the phone. And I actually wrote these things down because I can't use my phone because the phone I'm recording with it. So I'm not rich. I save money to get the things I want. I'm not rich.
Yeah, God also has his hand over me. The things I have, like the things I have, God has his hand over it.
The free brutal, God. The extra money, God. Me getting the phone, God.
Me being on YouTube, me. The next one is you're overprotective over your daughter. I think I've already answered that assumption. You are humble. Yes, darling. Yes. Then the other one says you are happily single. Aibo.
I know. Samandi.
Guys, woman who are single as got in a relationship.
I'm happily single. 100%.
The other one says you are kind, good-hearted, but also a no-nonsense girl. Yimlo.
Yimi lowo.
In fact, Aban Basile, guys, like, actually, Aban Basile, like, you need to have your foot down and be like, Sanukeza, because this is an better. Because better, I'm getting like a son, and quasi, but also one bar. You don't align with my brand in terms of how you speak or the things that you do, and I walk away, because it really is that easy. Sometimes you don't even have to explain to a person about why A, B, C, and D is like that, and just walk out of that person's life, because we cannot be entertaining insecurities that they're gonna inflict on you. No. If there's anything that you should take from this channel today, is that. Anyway, the other one says you look like a fun mom.
I like to think I am a fun mom. I was going to do truth or drink because
The other one says you look innocent. Darling.
Darling, I'm not. I have a child before marriage. So
I'm not innocent. At all.
This one says have nothing more. You are beautiful. Thank you, Paul.
I think I'm single, but I'm beautiful.
You love alcohol. I see your feet. I boom does it.
Is that feed that you see on Instagram? It's for work. It's for work. Honestly, that is work. It's for work.
And then the last one. Thank God. You are into light-skinned guys.
I was going to say it too.
Have I dated a dark guy before? I don't think so. But I don't think it's a thing of I am into light-skinned guys, but light-skinned guys prefer me, you know, and the dark ones, I guess they don't. But I just
I don't know, I find it in general, like, complexion. Don't matter, like, it don't matter. So, yeah, my guys,
thank you to everyone who sent in their assumptions about me. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this video. Yeah, like, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. When we get to 450 subscribers, I will announce my next giveaway, which is gonna be data. I think I'm
gonna give away 10 gigs. 10 gigs. I'm gonna give away
10 gig to a lucky subscriber. It's either, I think I should give in, no, I should give two lucky subscribers. Actually, I'm gonna have five. Like, let me do it like that. I'm gonna have 5 and 5, so 2 lucky subscribers stand a chance of winning 5 gigs of data, 5 gigs of data to other person to celebrate my road to 500 subscribers. So please do make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and you also follow me on all my other social media platforms. On Instagram, I am at Princess Daweti. On Twitter, at Princess Daweti. On Facebook, Princess Daweti. And yeah, guys, like, you be safe and then until you go sana. Please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and become a member of the Royal Gang Squad. Bye guys.